Yes.
You can take Katya's telephone, but not mine. But you can take my iPad.
Well, we're going to take the iPad because I consider it likely that there may well have been, you may well have had access to it or used it or anything like that. So as part of the offence for which we're investigating.
What about that computer there?
Yeah, we'll be taking.
You taking that as well?
Yeah.
Jesus. But you're leaving me my telephone.
We'll leave your telephone.
Oh, thank you.
Now.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wait a minute, I have meeting at 5 o'clock. I can't cancel it.
Okay, unfortunately, we need to speak with you.
Fucking no, can we do it later?
No, unfortunately not. We've been asked to come around and
Dogs.
is your meeting a work meeting?
Oh, well. Yeah. Right, so what time do I have? And
So what we'll do is I will take you.
wait a minute, do you know I'm disabled?
Okay, what is
Do you know I have hidden disabilities? I have vision impairment.
okay?
I have epilepsy.
Yeah.
And I have so many other things. Do you know about that?
Okay, we can look after you whilst you're with us.
So are you hidden? Are you trained to work with people with hidden disabilities?
What we do is we take you to. If I explain the process to you, because you've been arrested, we'll take you to the custody centre.
When I say to you or any other disabled person sharing with you that I have hidden disabilities, the answer is it's okay. It's not okay. This is ableism. I'm suffering every day to get up for me. It's a big difficulty. And no, it is not okay to react in this matter to the person suffering with different kind of disabilities. Police did it very well. They presented the systematic ableism, which is all around us, and it's in each of us too. Hello everyone, my name is Katya Solyanka. So a week ago, I had a visit from police into my flat, and they wanted to talk to me, and they did arrest me. They came with me aiming to arrest me. The suspicion of conspiracy causing criminal damage in relation to the action by burning pink happened on the Valentine's Day in a town hall in Brighton. Right. I did not know what actually they want from me, and none of them could really just talk to me. Right. I could not explain that I don't quite understand why they're here, and I feel it all very difficult. So basically, of course, I invited them, said, please come in, sit down, tell me what you want, because that would be a comfortable space for me to have it, to hear it all slowly and finally, and I would just understand how I need to cope with that. It didn't happen. So police women came in here, and then first of all, of course, I asked them, do you know I am disabled? Because when they came, I would suspect they understand it, because people don't just come in and they think, I am a bodied, strong, functional body, and I can talk with them at their language. Right. So, no, they didn't know I'm disabled. So they weren't trained how to work with people with hidden disabilities, because I am hidden. Hello, everyone. My name is Katya Solyanka, and I live in Brighton. I'm 38 years old woman. I am Russian origin. Right. A week ago, the 7 policemen came into my flat, and they wanted to arrest me, so they did. They think how it all happened. It was really shocking, because they just stood there almost talking at the same time, all of them. None of them could really explain me in a human language what they want from me, and I don't quite understand their language, not because my English is so bad that it is as it is, really, English. But the words they used I'm not familiar with, because I don't work in a system, never did have to talk with similar people. Right. So I I got really confused and feared, thinking I just don't, not fear, I just didn't know what to do. I invited them in and said, please just tell me what you want from me and I will follow and I will understand it a bit more clear. So they tried, and after all, they said I'm a suspect in conspiracy causing criminal damage in relation to the action by burning pink in the town hall of Brighton, happened 2 days ago. So, right. So the women who've been here with me, they're not trained at all for me. I don't know what they train doing, but when I ask them, do they understand I'm disabled and they need to have training, talking and being, and actually at all to deal with disabled people, especially people with hidden disabilities, because you do need to understand it a bit more in details, really. Anyway, so next, I said, okay, right, I'm visually impaired. I'm visually impaired, and I'm in my own world. I feel safe because I know what to do. I have a cane, and I know. It's just adaptation. Yeah, right. Then I understand they want to take me, and I understood, right, I have to go along because I can't deal with that. It's too many people in very short place, and I am autistic, and I have PTSD, and I have epilepsy, and I have other things, which anyway, basically it's a list of hidden disabilities, and I got packed. By packed, I mean is it cold? Is it going to be cold there? We don't know. We ask surgeon. The whole answer they could give me is asking surgeon, and I'm like, how long am I going to stay there? We don't know. A surgeon to tell. Right. For me, this is not answers. I thought it's just some comedies going on with me, and they seriously did not have a clue of what I carry as my disability, and didn't even ask me how to be with me, what I need, what I don't need. Am I going through fear and trauma? Am I going to have seizure? Nothing at all. Right, I put myself together, I got dressed, I'm thinking it's going to be freezing cold, I need to wear these trousers, and it's panic, guys, it's just panic. Right, okay. We went out into the corridor, they into hall, and the hall of the building, and I told them I have impairment, I have my cane with me, and they don't know what to do with visually impaired people. I cannot put my hands in the pockets, I understand that, and they wanted to help me, which is not right. You don't do it with visually impaired people because I need to follow them. And I had to tell it all to them, give them instructions how to guide visually impaired person. Right, next we sat down, and the journey to police station took almost over an hour, really. I don't remember, but it was very tiring because I already got really shocked and tired and stressed, all these things. I stayed in a kind of the state of anxiety and absolute numbness. I just don't know. I did dissociate. Big deal. Right. Came to police station in Worthing, West Sussex. And I thought, God, I really need to drink. I really need to have a beer. And the first thing we come in there, they open the door, and door doesn't open right place. They don't know where I'm going because they just can't deal with visually impaired people. Right, next, can I have a drink? No, not yet. Can I go to the loo? Not yet. So then I come, and there is that man who they called surgeon, start going through the questions of all my impairments, of all my everything, really. Take all clothes and clips and everything, just all metal, basically. Right. Okay, I had to follow that. Can I use the loo? No, you can't. Wait, we will take you there. Yeah. The answer is the same, very, very short and very systematic. And for me, in this situation, it's just I don't really know where I am, what I'm allowed to do, what I'm not allowed to do. What do they want from me? What do I need to do for them to leave me alone? That's the most important things I want to escape. So this is where my autistic girl just been rebelling. I just want to leave. Right, never mind. Continue. It was quite comical, friends. I don't know what to say more about that because they didn't really know what to do with me, honestly. To take with me, I took my purple glasses because I have light sensitivity. So, my epileptic drug, not epileptic, emergency epileptic drug. I took it with me because I always have it with me. I just have epilepsy, I have seizures anywhere, so I have it with me. Next up, okay, the door open and I go to this cell. And there is a toilet, box, and the sink. So they said, this is the toilet, take your boots off, and you're gonna stay here. And I just follow, I just say, yeah, okay, good, thank you. This is the glass, this is the water, so, okay, if anything, call intercom. I did, at the end. Okay, and this is it. I don't know what's going on. I'm there. I don't know what for, how long for, what's going to happen next, and I don't even know. Are they aware of my difficulties, and are they aware of my medical conditions? Did they really understand it? Right. Okay then. For about an hour, I just accepting the situation, and then I understand I have a panic. I am in a panic. Mostly I'm in a panic, and I know when I'm in a panic, I have seizure. Right, and when I have seizure, I have my drug. And I don't have my drug with me in the cell. I don't have anything. Right, never mind. Again, I thought, right, I call them in intercom and I say, I need that drug with me because I don't feel safe. And because I don't feel safe, it's more likely it will stress me that badly, in a bad way, so I will have seizure. Right. Okay, the man could not understand what I mean, and through the speaker it's difficult because I have aphasia, and aphasia is not an easy one to understand me in normal life, but then intercom just difficult, and yeah, foreign as well, not lucky. Man came and through the gap asked me in a very strange way, are you gonna have a seizure now? Well, no, and here I understood person's got no idea about how epilepsy works, how episodes happen. He does not understand it, and I can't. And I just understood, explain him all the medical knowledge I have about that. It's impossible because person just could not understand. I say if I had a seizure now, I would have had it right now, and he would not be able to help me through the metal door. Right, so I need that drug because that's my protection from the seizure, and seizure can be very bad, and I had to try to explain it very fast. So anyway, 10-15 minutes, probably better. Time is a bit rough. A nurse came, the person who called herself a nurse, and she sat down and started asking me all these traumatic questions. How did you have it? Why did you have traumatic brain injury? Where did you get it? Okay, you're gonna have seizure. How is it happening? So I had to lay down and show you how my seizure happening. So the show direction, and I just said, it's really bad. I am on a concrete floor. It's no one gonna be around me, and it's kind of, it can go anyway. I lay down and I show you that hand go there, that hand go there, leg go there, and it's convulsion. So she did not follow at all, and basically I said, are you gonna stay with me? She said, no, I can't stay with you, but we are aware if you have seizure, we'll come and help you through the camera. And I just understood, no, guys, it's just not possible. Right, okay. 5 hours later, they invited a so-called social worker with something with adults with difficulties. I think that's how it is. She tried to help me, and she did in a way helped me. So after all, I had a solicitor who tried to talk with me on the telephone, and the telephone looks like that. I cannot hear. I have a hearing impairment. It's all been very difficult anyway, and all the printing, fingerprinting, and the DNA is taken. The woman officer who's been doing that, she understood I'm really visually impaired, so she kind of a bit relaxed about that. During the interview, the interview just went on and on and on, and I remained silent because I just had nothing to say, and I was so tired. It was 9:30, and 9:30 is my bedtime. I already passed the time I have to take my evening pills, so even though I had tablets there, but it didn't mean anything to them. I said I need to take my tablets now, it doesn't mean a thing. So I missed that. I got really tired. It's my bedtime, and I have this interview. Okay, and then it's all went quickly. They took them ages to make a decision. I shared the room with a social worker, and social worker did not mean what ableism means. So when I start telling that the whole behavior of the system at the moment, it's just discrimination, not understanding, auto disregarding how I feel, and that's it. I had to explain it to social worker, so they let me go on bail. It's a very difficult experience. After police took me away, they started searching through my flat here, or behind me there, and they took things. They took iPad, they took telephone, and I have telephone called iPhone, and I have all of people now, I suppose. Yes, and I accept I am dependent on telephone. Why exactly I dependent on telephone? Because having a visual impairment, you have to follow the same routine and adapt yourself to the same colors, fonts, etc. So, and NHS app was there to claim for anything, really, for myself. Tablets and all numbers, so I can call to my friends and share my difficulties with them. So I don't remember numbers, obviously. And bank accounts to go and understand what's going on there, and just timetable for the buses, because that's how I communicate. I go out using buses and maps not to get lost, because I don't have visual memory, and I don't have telephone, which really complicates my life at the moment. It's a week is gone, so a week was very difficult for me. I'm really struggling, and then next one, my iPad. So I paint. So when I get especially anxious, I paint. Now I only can paint an iPad before I go to bed, and that was my relaxing time, and I can't do that because they took my iPad with pencil, etc. Just basically my tool. And that stressed me out even more, and I don't know what's going on in why they need to keep it for such a long time, because it's just stressing me too much. After my partner shared the video of me being arrested on the social media platforms, the comments start coming out from different kind of people. And the main comments were, how you burning pink members, even if you did encourage disabled person to participate, shame on you. It's so bad. Why did you do that? Right, guys, I don't read these comments because I don't have that opportunity now. But I get these comments read to me by other people, and I did make this decision myself. I stand up for myself. Whatever happened, I made it with my own desire to be in the places. Even if I was there with my choice. and no one has got that right to make this choice for me. And please, this is ableism. If you think I'm poor girl, can't make decisions, and they took me to cause criminal damage, it's bullshit, it's bollocks, and you are ableist, suffering with ableism, the same as police behaved in this way, and just gonna do more and more.